Hey, Tim, this is Brian. I saw your video prompt about what RPGs you're playing, other games, that kind of stuff this summer. I am still running my RuneQuest role playing Glorantha campaign or game. I'm actually on campaign number 2. I try to do them in 4 chapters as I sketch out types of good guys, bad guys, and locations, and then I'll stick in odds and ends on occasion. This current campaign, we stuck in the Battle of Queens, um, and we're in what's chapter 4 now, but should have been actually a new chapter, something extra. How did I get something extra? But anyway, it's still going. Also, every other fortnight, I'm playing in an RQ3 game, kind of a high fantasy sort of deal. That's been a lot of fun. My son's actually playing in that game too, and it's been good to see him playing to be able to interact with him on that level. We've got a couple of friends who had been holding a game night once a month, but with COVID, and obviously that went away. And then she got a tumor, I think it was, in her back. It was going between her ribs and impacting her lung, but they were able to take all that out. So she's healing well on that. So we had a first game night on Friday night. But here in our part of town, most of our friends and associates go away for part of the summer, and it's usually during July. So we were the only ones, the only other couple that showed up. But we got to play Forbidden Sky, I think is what it was called. There's the Forbidden Island game, if you ever played that, where the island is sinking and you got to try and get around it. And shore up and gather up the special items there, and then get to the helicopter pad so you can fly off. And then there's the Forbidden Desert, which is the same sort of game, but where it's sinking in the sands, right? The sands are covering things up. This one is you're in a floating island, so there's storms all around, and there's a rocket ship that you're trying to connect to so many power stations and via so many what's the word? Shoot. Other things, right? And depending upon how easy of a game you want to play is how many different parts and pieces you have to have. And then you have to connect them all together with these power cables. And if you get everybody around the rocket ship and you get that last power cable on, the rocket ship takes off with everybody. Unfortunately, we lost that game because one of our players got blown off the platform. We weren't able to save her in time. But that was fun. So we're going to start doing, game night with them once a month again. Thankfully, that'll be a lot of fun. We've played all kinds of different games with them before. One of the other specific ones I remember was Arkham Horror. That was pretty fun. The old one, not the new one. So they are big board game buffs. They've got a whole wall full of games, so it'll be fun. But that's what I've been doing this summer. What about everybody else?